Hey guys, Crew Blonde Wave, I'm Eric.
I'm Shane.
I'm Aaron.
Rebels, we're watching it. We watched part 2, and this is, well, we watched part 1.
We didn't watch part 2, we watched part 1.
We watched part 1. We're gonna watch part 2.
And we're going to see more Saw Gerrera.
Well, let's do it then.
Hit the button.
Are we not friends?
You know better than anyone. We can't underestimate these things.
A thing. He looks sad.
Afraid.
Well, how can you tell?
Let Ezra talk to him.
What's your name?
Click clack, click
Yeah,
clack.
I think I'm just gonna call you Click Clack. Come on out.
Kit Kat?
No, click clack. Death Star?
Yep.
Circle inside of a circle. It could be the rings around Geonosis.
I need more than some scratches in the dirt.
Chopper picked up an energy reading in the direction Click Clack was going. What are you doing?
Click clack,
Click,
click
clack.
clack. What's that? What's that?
Track it.
Aww.
I don't want it running off again.
Fire Nation.
Looks like a
The symbol looks
smoke
familiar.
detector.
The sister.
Yeah.
Hey, Sup!
Oh man.
I think this is yours.
Where'd you get that? Give it here. Steela. This is all I have left of her.
It's kind of cool, Forrest Whitaker saying
Back
that.
in the Clone
Yeah.
War, Saul's sister was killed by a separatist gunship.
The Geonosians were separatists, right?
Yeah, and they created those gunships.
They didn't give her an updated Rebels look.
Yeah, it was kind of
it's
Clone
like
Wars-ish.
Clone Wars.
Scan the quarantine zone for intruders and
The hell's
let's
that?
be on our
Quarantine
way.
zone.
Don't
It's
waste
Star
any
Killer's
more
fucking
Yeah,
captain.
I was gonna say,
time
it's...
than I had to.
From the Force
What's
Unleashed.
her name?
This is where you live?
Click clack home.
Some kind of workshop.
He's been maintaining that shield generator and those droids.
Droids he used to ambush us.
Saul. Sonic Blaster.
Still think the bug's our friend? What else you got in there?
Baby
an
Geonosis.
egg.
He's just been defending it. That's what this is all about. That's what he was trying to draw.
Looks like a queen egg.
That's what he was trying
Very
to draw.
rare.
That could be the last Geonosian egg left.
The Empire is here. We need you back so we can go.
This thing comes with us for interrogation.
No.
Well, then who will protect the egg? If it is a queen, then it's vital to the survival of his whole race.
Whatever that thing knows is vital to our survival.
Ezra's right. They don't deserve extinction.
The mission takes priority.
Saul, we had this argument back at command. Your mission was to find out what happened here.
I know some people in this rebellion don't want to admit it, but we are in a war, and war is loss.
Okay, but we're taking Click Clack and the egg to our base. After we question him, we'll bring him home.
Agreed.
Starting to slip.
I think it's given us a good reason of like why the rebellion kind of started separating from him.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Not the ghost! Oh, those terrible shots. It's so cool seeing that in
Yeah.
a movie. You know? Gets
Stupid
everywhere.
Sam gets
Son of a
everywhere.
bitch. Hey, Filoni. They're gonna like this. What are you gonna say now? We'll all hate it.
Do you still have my signal?
Yeah, I think I see where you're headed. Gonna be a tight fit.
Oh,
Strap
they're gonna
yourself
fly
in.
down into that hole.
Could be a warm down there.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
They've gone underground, and we're going to
Eclipse.
follow.
Juno Eclipse.
Juno Eclipse.
Juno Eclipse.
Juno Eclipse.
Juno.
Juno. Yeah, that's what it is.
Dang, that's tight.
I hope he doesn't fuck up that egg.
Yeah, me too.
Saw Gerrera, this is Hera, Sabine, and Zeb.
Phoenix leader, I'm honored to meet you. Your actions have not gone unnoticed among the ranks of other rebels.
Sweet.
Neither have yours.
Is that good?
Yeah.
We need to be careful. From what I hear, Saul's got a reputation for being a little extreme.
Considering his past, can't say I blame him.
Leave him alone. Hey,
Said go.
you're hurting me.
Gerrera, what are you doing?
Your methods are soft, Jedi. We lost the last war because of you. I won't lose this one.
Rex.
Easy, soldier. You're not in command here.
Oh, jeez.
Now move it, Bug.
Don't drop the A.
No!
I don't want to do this, but you leave me no choice.
It's a baby.
Our enemy shows no mercy. Neither can we.
If you harm that egg, you're helping the Empire wipe out the last of his kind. The last of his family.
There's a reason they wiped him out.
I don't care.
Yes, you do. I know you care because you know what it's like to lose family.
Yeah, I know what it's like. I lost my sister to the Separatists, and my planet to the Empire. I'm fighting for you and everyone else not to lose what they've got. And I won't apologize for how I do it.
Then you're no better than the Empire.
Oh, shit. What the hell's going on here?
They're cutting us off!
Going down.
That's scary. Jet troopers!
Saw, can I count on you?
In a fight against the Empire? Anytime.
Give him his egg back, please. Thank
Here's
you.
your baby.
We gotta go down.
Huh?
Looks like you get your way, click clack.
The planet.
Click, clack.
Oh, go.
Ooh, shit, look at
He
this.
says no.
Go. Point blank range. Jeez, Rex.
Rex is good. I'm out of here. Oh. He's got a thermal detonator.
They were rocket troopers in the Force Unleashed.
No, yeah.
Just like Juno Eclipse.
I thought her jetpack got broken. Did she fix it?
Yes? Or
That's the one she got before, isn't it?
That's that?
I want one of those jetpacks.
Yeah.
I know.
We lost them all.
Move the cruise into fire.
She slapped him in the head.
Bitch. Oh,
Empire.
Empire balls.
Those canisters. Imperial Weapons Division.
They're for poison gas.
There. Just like his drawing. The circle in the circle. Now we know what happened to his people.
They gassed them all.
That's why he sealed off all the.
That's what they did in EU too.
That's why he sealed everything up.
Ezra's right. The Geonosian belongs here. Those canisters are all we need to prove that the Empire wiped out its people.
Go on, click clack. You're free.
Where is he going?
I hope he finds a safe place to hatch the egg.
He's kept it safe this long. They'll be okay.
Okay, let's load some of these canisters as proof for the Senate.
How the fuck are they gonna get out of there?
I don't know.
That's so scary.
Yeah.
It's like a Star Fox level.
Here we go.
You got dodge.
If I
Stay
go
with me,
down, I'm
Fox.
taking you with me.
Well, let's just make little pieces.
It's gonna be like a fucking video game for your life, wouldn't it? Right there.
Dad?
I so hope a fucking giant worm tries to snatch him.
Cruiser is directly over our exit.
Cave's collapsing.
Showing their inexperience. All hands, fire forward batteries. Sabine, fire proton torpedoes.
Oh shit. Torpon Portitos!
Torpon
Portitos!
Action.
Too late.
Too late! Oh shit! I mean, it's a light cruiser, but oh shit!
Oh. Oh no.
We lost the canisters.
Now they're going down a hole.
Yeah, they're gonna go back down the hole and they poison and kill off the last Geonosian.
Geonosis comes out and eats him.
All we were able to recover were
They become mutants.
canisters.
The images are frightening, but will not be enough to convince the Senate of the Empire's atrocities.
Damn.
They may, however, help us recruit more systems to our cause.
Your intel concerning these matters, acquisition of a shield core and the rescue of Saw Gerrera, makes the mission a profound success.
We still don't know what the Empire was building on Geonosis.
Maybe not, but they can't keep it hidden forever. We'll deal with it.
I just hope it won't be too late.
You're welcome. Ezra, you're gonna find not all of our allies share the same values, or even fight the Empire for the same reason we do.
I've also got my issues with Saw Ezra, but in the end, he proved he's not the Empire. And for now, that will have to do.
Dun, dun, dun. They kept bothering me. Like, I'm pretty sure Forrest Whitaker has brown eyes in Rogue One.
I don't
know why it bothers me so much.
I have no idea. I don't recall.
They were just so brightly green in
staring
this.
lovingly into his eyes during that movie.
I'm gonna look it up.
Why? Maybe they got turned brown whenever he got hurt.
His lungs?
Yes. Exactly.
Forrest Whitaker has brown fucking eyes, and Saul Guerrero has green fucking eyes.
Yeah.
This bothers me.
Why does it matter?
Doesn't bother you at all?
No.
But that being said, I love how this informed. Like, I want to see Rogue One again, and just watch his parts.
I want to see the rest of the Rebels stuff, and then watch Rogue One again.
Yeah, I know.
Seeing if they tie more things into it stuff.
They're going to.
Well, I bet it'll. In my opinion, I think it'll carry on into the New Hope. Maybe.
Yeah.
If this played out whenever like the Han Solo movie came out and stuff, like there's so many things that could tie in with all the stuff happening before.
I was thinking a good tie-in would be to actually have Commander Sato, the commander they always report back to, have him in Rogue One, like at the council.
That would be great.
What's he supposed to, I mean, because there'd be no reason he wouldn't be, because he's the lead of this rebel cell.
Yeah.
He could just die.
Could be dead.
But I mean, don't get me wrong, I love that Mon Calamari in that, but could you imagine if that was Commander Sato? You know? Like, that would have been a huge tie-in. It would have fit in perfectly with Rebels. You wouldn't have to have known that's who that guy is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, because that Mon Cal ended up dying in the end of it, right?
Yeah.
So, like, that could have been his
That could have been Sato.
ending. That's why you don't see him in 4, and that's him in the
I'm
Rebels
just saying, like,
up.
if that was, then I'd get excited every time I saw Sato again,
Yeah,
you know?
and if you hadn't seen Rebels, it wouldn't matter because there's a new guy anyway. That, you know?
Yeah.
You'd be like, oh, that's
what I'm saying. Yeah.
But, I mean, did they portray that guy off of somebody where they could find, like, a close actor for it?
No, but you could do it.
Just find someone that...
Lucasfilm, you could do anything.
Similar enough.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure they weren't planning Forrest Whitaker.
Yeah.
But Saul wasn't as old back then.
No, of course not.
You have some leeway.
I think with that, I think that was the Lucasfilm story group literally being like, this guy could be this guy. And they were like, all right, we'll just call him Saul instead of Jeb or whatever they're going to call him or something, you know?
They're going to call him Jeb?
Yeah, I don't know.
Really?
No, I don't know. They're going to call him Jeb. But anyway, it's interesting. Like, I find his performance in that I don't want to call it iconic, but it's so individual. The way he talks like this. And he doesn't talk like that here, you know? I mean, obviously something had to happen to his voice.
He has the voice, but it's not as... Like, you can tell it's the same voice. It's just something's happening.
Yeah.
He's weaker.
He's weaker. He has to do the breathing, and his eyes have changed.
So, do you think that shield core thing is the same one they use on Hoth? That's how they have a shield generator there? I mean, when else do you see a shield generator used?
Oh, no.
Maybe.
You mean the same one?
Yeah.
Well, that's just a part of the shield core, right?
That's the shield core. They still like there's the casing.
They gotta get the big things, yeah.
Yeah, or
they could be.
You could build that, but that could be the main part that they needed.
Maybe. I don't know. I mean, we saw them get the Y-Wings, and the Y-Wings ultimately...
Yeah, and then that's what they used in Rogue One and in the Death Star fight, right? So, I mean, they could
General
do that.
Dodonna's...
Because they didn't have that on Yavin. They didn't have a shield generator then.
Yeah.
But maybe they used that on the Hoth base.
Yeah.
Are they on Yavin now? They're not on Yavin now, right?
No.
What if they go to Dantooine soon?
That's what I'm thinking.
That would be cool.
Dantooine.
I could see it. Or there might just be another rebel cell somewhere.
Yeah, no. Well, I want them to go to Dantooine, and we can see.
We know it's an alliance. It's not just... It's the Rebel Alliance. It's once they actually form that council. So there's a bunch of different cells all over the place. We have Commander Sato's cell, and then Phoenix Squadron is part of that, I think is what's supposed to be.
Yeah, but we just need it soon because it's been deserted for some time now.
That's true. I mean, we've already seen Leia in this. She was in Rebels once,
Yeah.
you know?
I mean, and she has to know about Dantooine.
Yeah. Whenever that Click-Clack was going through his like belongings, I don't know why it came to my head, but it would have been hilarious if he had Jango Fett's skull.
Or his helmet. No,
Well,
Boba
has his helmet.
Yeah.
Because we picked it up and we did like this and it fell out.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, wouldn't it be kind of funny? Like, if I was making the show, I would put a skull in the background that you couldn't always see. This is an Easter egg, like, yeah.
Make it look like George W. Bush.
Dude, so all the
Game of Thrones.
Geonosians got killed. I wonder if they're going to have any more tie-ins with them at some point of, like...
I don't know. I mean, was he talking about the Death Star?
I don't know.
I think so.
He did that circle thing.
And then they're
like, oh, it's the
they
egg.
thought it was the
then like, oh, it's the poison.
Yeah.
But like, maybe no. Maybe just
I
saying,
think it's
hey,
the Death
we
Star.
worked on making this Death Star, and they
Like-
killed us because they didn't want us telling anyone
like,
we made this
yeah.
Death Star.
Yeah.
Krennic in Rogue One, he kills all the scientists.
Yeah.
But you think it's like, well, because they leaked something out. I bet you he would have killed him anyway.
I don't know.
Like they designed his weapon for him.
He didn't act like he was going to initially until he found out about the leak being at that base.
Yeah, I don't know. I just imagine that the Empire, because the Death Star has to be a secret.
They probably want their best scientists alive though to do something else.
I don't know.
Yeah, but
they just killed him.
I just felt like
They're all innocent.
it fits that if they use the Geonosians this whole time,
Yeah.
the Separatists use them, then they use them to make this Death Star. Once they don't need them anymore,
Mm-hmm.
like we're not going to need anything better than this. This is the best weapon ever, you know.
So they think.
So they kill them all off.
And I'm pretty sure that the idea that they're using Wookiee labor as slave labor is still there. So that could be in the Han Solo movie, and we see like in Rogue One, maybe we will see Han save Chewbacca from a slave camp, and that gives him the life debt.
In Rogue One.
Rebel.
And in the Han Solo movie. Yeah, in the Han Solo movie, we'll see that. Maybe, I don't know. We had some thermal detonators in this.
Maybe that's a circle with a circle.
That's what it is. I just heard a story from Adam from Mythbusters. Adam Savage, I think is his name, right?
I don't remember his last name, but yeah.
He used to create props for Hollywood and like replicas and stuff. Somebody asked him to make some Star Wars props, and included in that list was a thermal detonator. So he had to call this guy. He's like, "Hey, the thermal detonator is almost ready. Just let me know when you want me to send this to you." And the guy got scared because he didn't remember he didn't know what he was talking about. So he called the FBI, like from a bomb scare. So Adam Savage one day got a call and he's like, "Yeah, this is Agent this and this from the FBI. Are you creating a thermal detonator?" And he's like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Well, we might have to have a serious conversation, but from what I'm seeing right here, it looks like it's a prop from Star Wars." He's like, "You're Googling it right now, aren't you?" He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Yeah, that's what it is. I'm just making a prop." He's like, "Oh, okay. All right. Well, sorry to bother you." You know,
Some guy just forgot that
this guy's like, "They're sending me a bomb." He called the FBI.
Idiot.
I just saw a thermal detonator. Remember that story? I thought it was funny.
I liked seeing Saw Gerrera's anger in this.
No, yeah, it was good.
It gives you a good... Because I felt like in Rogue One, you didn't get a good feel of like, well, we kicked him out because he just was too extreme.
Yeah.
But in this one, I felt like you can see his anger. You can see why he's willing to go so extreme.
And maybe not a explanation, but part of an explanation as to why he is that hard is that they killed, like, they didn't show, but his entire team was killed by these things. And he's been, like, how long has he been here?
Yeah.
He's been mapping the tunnels and stuff, going crazy, seeing little things run by. Let me see if we had any Q&As. Dynacordy?
Sure.
They say, who else do you want to see from Clone Wars and Rebels?
Who's left that we could have?
I'd like to see some of those bounty hunters, like the one with the hat that was rumored Dave Filoni. Remember, he was like sliding on his hat on the snow. Remember that one?
Oh yeah.
That guy, Imbo. Imbo? I think his name was Imbo.
Yeah, and then there's like the really small
And
guy.
he had a
like, the
wolf
suit, right?
He had like a wolf
Oh,
with him.
yeah.
Fucking Dave Filoni voiced that guy and loves wolves.
Yeah.
Wasn't there, yeah, there was a small guy in a big like
Yeah.
suit. What happened to I don't know, it's been a long time to watch. Ventress. Did she end up dying? Or did she's just somewhere?
Well, I could spoil it if you.
There's a book about that stuff.
There's a book about it,
Okay.
and they talk about that.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's no way she could be in Rebels though, right?
No.
Okay, I didn't think so. Who else is there from Clone Wars that could be in Rebels? I mean, most Jedi should be dead.
Yeah.
I don't feel like there's a lot that they can really pull from.
I'd like to just see Ahsoka back.
What happened to Jar Jar?
I wouldn't mind.
I love Jar Jar. He was great in the Clone Wars.
Yeah.
What if he showed up? He
He
didn't
was
die,
especially.
I don't know
Isn't
if
he a
Disney will let it
senator?
happen, but
Isn't he a senator for Naboo or something?
he is in the Imperial Senate. Well, he's a representative from Naboo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, what if he showed up? Or E.T.
Yeah, we're E.T.
Technically, he could be in it.
yeah.
I don't know. I just can't think of
You
anyone
know
else.
the
What if
Clone Wars
we
would roll.
revisited Morris? That would be cool.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd love
And everything's
to see
fucking changed because the Sith are taking over, you know?
Watto.
Maybe.
Or, you know, he's still alive,
I mean, we
right?
might go to Tatooine this episode, or this
Yeah.
season.
What if you see Watto on Tatooine?
Yeah.
That could be kind of cool.
Docking Bay 94.
94.
I'm skipping some questions, guys, because they're kind of informed by the trailer. We don't want to go too far into it.
I don't know that stuff.
Reed Van Dusen says, "What are all y'all's predictions as to how Rebels will factor into Rogue One and in the canon. Well, Rebels doesn't have to factor into the canon. It is canon.
Yes.
But I would say he's probably talking about like Rogue One, Battle of Scarif.
Like what could happen leading
Rebels.
to that kind of thing.
Yeah.
I feel like there'd have to be something happening with Ezra and Kanan where, like when they're calling General Syndulla, like what if she's like saying goodbye to Kanan who's going off to do something else while her and like Sabine or whatever are getting ready for like going on the Ghost.
The only things we know is we know that General Syndulla is
Hera.
It is Hera. We know Chopper is in it, and we know the Ghost is in it. We don't know the crew of the Ghost.
Yeah, we don't know they're all like.
Yeah.
Hera could have a whole new crew.
Yeah.
But I feel like it shouldn't have been Kanan and Ezra there. I feel like they have to be doing something else.
Yeah.
But maybe still Zeb and Sabine are with them.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Mon Mothma.
Rex!
Mon Mothma's talking about your Jedi friend. So is Mon Mothma unaware of?
I mean, Bale's not. Bale is aware of Ahsoka, Ezra,
Kanan.
and Kanan. You know, so
And Obi-Wan. And Yoda. Fuck.
Yeah.
But she only knows. Mon Mothma seems to only know when she says your Jedi friend. He knows exactly what they're talking about. So I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
So she doesn't know if Kanan is what you mean? Well, maybe she... I don't know. Maybe he's dead by then.
yeah,
It could be.
Kanan Ezra could be dead.
I love Freddie Prinze Jr. too much.
Darth
so
Maul could kill
not
him, you
happen.
know? I don't know.
Joe Triggered Game says, "What are you most looking forward to in this half of the season?" I'm most looking forward to Tatooine, the Twin Sun planet, whatever that's.
Yeah, they
got
to lead to that at some point.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to that.
I really want to see what's going to happen with Admiral Thrawn, because something...
Kite.
He's been...
Also asked that. What do you think about Thrawn?
Yeah, well, he's been, like, doing nothing. You know what I mean? Like...
He's been letting them go.
Studying. He's been studying.
I
for
think
so much.
I think that I said this before in the first half of this season was that the more and more he lets him get away, the more terrible the consequences when he finally springs his trap's going to be.
Yeah,
it's insane.
exactly.
Like, someone's got to die or something.
And that's going to be so crazy.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I want to look forward to it or be scared of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I don't want to lose anybody on the Ghost.
No, I know.
And the main person I think that we would lose would probably be Rex.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like he can't be in Rogue One and Episode 4 era, you know? He's got to be gone.
No,
Although, yeah, there's that whole talk about that, but that's not canon, right? It's rumor. It's thoughts, right?
No, I think...
The theory...
They haven't
Dave
confirmed
Filoni
that.
has talked about it, but there's
It's
no
not confirmed,
confirmation
yeah.
that that's the case.
And for someone that doesn't know, it's an idea that there's an old, white-haired, like...
Bearded?
Yeah, bearded trooper on Endor during Episode 6.
Whenever they're all captured and they all have their hands above...
Yeah. Well, whenever Han, like...
Oh yeah, there's
runs
that guy
away,
too.
he comes around the corner, and it's that guy there, and then he like goes to put down his gun, like he's gonna assume the outfit.
Yeah.
And people think, oh well,
that could be
Rex. He kind of looks like him, and it would make sense for him to put on the armor because he used to be a clone trooper, and he's worn stormtrooper armor before, and he knows protocols and code names and that stuff.
See, here's the thing: Dave Filoni is no longer creative director of Rebels. He has been promoted to head he's been getting a new role over his old role. So someone else has assumed his role. He's like head of Lucasfilm Animation now.
Okay.
But they only have one show.
Yeah.
They gotta be making more shows.
If you have someone over Lucasfilm Animation, there's got to be more Lucasfilm Animation.
I think that they put him in a position where you're the George Lucas for Star Wars Animation. You are overseeing everything that's gonna be made. And right now, we just know of Rebels. So I think there's going to be more stuff coming. And I think that...
Well, they could do
is it possible to tell that story?
They could do an animated series in between Episode 6 to Episode 7, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
that would
could
be great.
Neat.
That would be wonderful.
What if they made an anime... I'd be okay with an animated series set back in
Nitro
Tor
Republic
era, you know?
Oh, yeah.
I would love Nitro Republic. Like, give an actual canon version of Revan. We know he's aware of Revan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, that would be sweet. Like,
or the 1,000-Year War, or
and actually, George actually wanted to use them until Dave said, and Dave said, actually, George, you know.
I think Revan could have been in that, though.
He could have been, but
he rode such a line of good and dark.
But that wouldn't have been the representative that the Son would have needed for the dark side in general. Actually, it wouldn't have worked if it was Revan there, because Revan's
he's so middle grounded on it.
Yeah, so it worked out. So, okay, anyway, we don't have any more questions other than this is cool. Ultra Sergeant, who I've seen in Twitter and all over the place, he said, I always believe in supporting your favorite creators on YouTube. After too long, I finally became a patron supporter of Blind Wave. And he sent a little picture saying, "It's real, you're now a patron of Blind Wave."
Sweet.
So good job. I just saw that, so shout out to you, buddy.
Thank you, brother.
All right, that's everything. I think it was a good, strong comeback.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was great.
I like that.
I was in love with the first half of season 3.
There were parts that I absolutely loved, and then there was, like, Iron Squadron. Those kids.
Yeah, Iron Squadron was alright, but yeah,
I can take a Star Destroyer. That's not a Star Destroyer. I can take a Star Destroyer. That's not a Star Destroyer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So that's it. Make sure you guys, when you're watching Star Wars Rebels live, you go to Twitter @BlindWaveProd, and you use #RebelsQ&A, and we'll answer your question. Maybe if it's good, make it good. We'll do it.
Don't talk about the trailer because I don't know it.
Yeah. Try to keep spoilers down. Won't have Aaron read them, but we ain't gonna read them.
Yeah.
That's it. But thank you guys for checking out this video. If you want to see more from Blind Wave, you gotta hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. There are buttons all over the place for things like Patreon.
Yeah.
Make sure you go and check out our Rogue One review. It's like an hour long where we just
talk about Saw, Jin,
yeah,
Death Stars,
and we loved it. We didn't hate it.
Yeah.
Haters out there.